Hello, traveler. Welcome to the Copper Fox Inn. Come on in and take a seat as we discuss D&D Homebrew. I'm Thomas, the human bard.
I'm Mercy, the tiefling wizard.
I'm Onog, the half-orc barbarian.
Oh, man.
Wow, way to
And
clip
has
that.
anyone else
Ruined
noticed
my-
that Bean is still gone?
Who?
Bean?
Bean.
Who?
The rock gnome rogue, our friend.
I don't have any beans on me. I didn't know we were supposed to bring snacks. Sorry.
Who?
You know what? Never mind. I'll probably bring it up later.
Oh, yeah.
Are you feeling the funk today, Onog?
Absolutely not.
I've been feeling it ever since that guy came into town. Mm-hmm. That new guy?
Wait.
He smells real bad.
Oh, he smells horrible.
Oh no! I
It's
just
sort
saw
of
what it is.
funk on multiple levels, if you know what I'm saying.
Like
Ew.
He smells funky, but also he's got a certain...
It's hard not to groove.
yeah, he's got a certain attraction to him. I think it's all the chest hair. I think he's a funk zombie.
That would explain a lot.
That might explain it. The funk zombie. This is a creature designed by user I Am My Own Law
Oh, wow,
from
bold.
r/unearthed arcana. The funk zombie is a low-level undead rave boss.
Rave boss.
So the funk zombie...
Not raid boss.
No.
Rave boss.
Rave boss. The funk zombie is a medium undead, neutral evil. 15 armor class, 42 hit
Wait, that
points.
guy's evil?
Neutral.
Shoot.
Neutral evil. I mean, most of us are.
That doesn't make
Neutral
it
doesn't
better.
modify
That just makes
the
it
evil
different.
part.
Speed 30 feet. 15 strength, 10 dex, 18 constitution, 5 intelligence, 9 wisdom, 10 charisma. Saving throws.
So he's a very fast zombie.
Yes. Well, he's also thick. 18 constitution is,
Yeah.
He's
Jeez.
a strong, chunky boy.
well, I think that's what's all that chest hair. Wisdom +1, damage immunities, poison, condition immunities, poisoned, charmed, frightened, senses, dark vision, 60 feet, passive perception 9, languages, understands common, abyssal, and infernal, but can't speak. He just sort of grooves. Challenge rating 3. So, not that big of a challenge rating here.
A moderate stumbling block for early parties.
Yeah, definitely for an earlier, younger party, looking, probably still getting their adventuring, groove on, you might say.
Yeah.
Disco Fortitude is the first ability of the funk zombie, which is a sentence I don't think it's ever been said before.
No.
If
Well, it has been now.
if damage reduces the zombie to 0 hit points, it must make a Constitution saving throw with a DC of 5 plus the damage taken, unless the damage taken is radiant or particularly stylish. I didn't add that, folks. On a success, the funk zombie drops to 1 hit point instead. So this is the normal, zombie resilience.
Undead fortitude.
Yeah, undead fortitude.
But with one stipulation.
With a tiny, particularly stylish. Disco Fever. The funk zombie gains additional actions on its turn, maximum
Whoa.
of 3,
Wow.
based upon how many people are dancing, not including itself. It doesn't give any sort of a range, but in the area. We're around it.
In a related
Not
to
in the
disco.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah, related to the disco, which, is a bit of a
How many
panic.
people have been medically diagnosed with disco fever?
Action.
Well, I think that number's gonna go up if this funk zombie stays in town much longer.
You guys haven't seen the disco fever pandemic is sweeping our country.
Yikes.
Oh boy.
Actions. Dance till you're dead. Dance till you. Melee.
Yeah, I got the reference.
Melee weapon attack. I won't do that for all of them. Melee weapon attack. +4 to hit. Reach 5 feet. 1 target. Hit. 5 bludgeoning damage. Just a punch. But it's called dance
I
till you're
presume
dead.
that this is some form of disco fighting.
Yes, correct. It would be some sort of dance battle. But
Either kick or
melee.
punch up into the air while striking a pose.
Maybe he's crumping, perhaps. I'm not sure. It's a very sort of violent dance style. Get down with me. Melee weapon attack +4 to hit, reach 5 feet, 1 target. Hit, the target is knocked prone.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It doesn't deal any damage, just makes the target knocked prone, which I think is really
They're doing
interesting.
kind of like floor work.
So it's oh yeah, that's very interesting because this is an attack.
Yes.
So you just have to hit the target,
and then
as opposed to an athletics
Correct.
check to knock them prone. This is an attack that automatically knocks them prone.
I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. I don't know. I've never really seen that before, actually.
It definitely increases his threat level because
For
he has
sure.
2 different ways of knocking somebody prone. Interesting.
He's got legendary actions.
Oh wait, it can take extra actions. It has legendary actions and lair actions. Wow.
Oh yeah, baby.
Oh boy.
But it's only a challenge rating 3.
I don't think that's correct.
The Funk Zombie can take 1 legendary action, choosing from the list below. Only 1 option can be used at once, and only at the end of another creature's turn. The Funk Zombie regains its spent legendary action at the start of its turn. That's how legendary actions always work. Let's Dance. The Funk Zombie attacks with Dance Till You're Dead. He's a maniac on the floor. The Funk Zombie moves up to its movement speed without provoking opportunity attacks. You ain't staying alive. The Funk Zombie forces a creature it can see to make a DC 11 Wisdom saving throw or start dancing as if affected by Otto's irresistible dance until the end of the zombie's next turn. So you see, start dancing. Its disco fever is based on how many people are dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it can start getting you dancing with its legendary actions. Lair actions. On initiative count 20, losing initiative ties, roll a d4. The flashing colored lights overhead. In his lair, there are flashing colored lights over. Did we not mention that? It's a rave.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
No.
The flashing colored lights overhead change according to what is rolled. The same effect cannot occur twice in a row. Re-roll the d4 if this happens. 1. Red. Freestyle. All non-undead creatures must make a DC 11 Wisdom saving throw, or be forced to dance as if by Otto's irresistible dance until the lights change again. 2. Blue. Slow dance.
Oh no.
The dance floor is considered difficult terrain to all non-undead creatures.
That's very good.
All right.
Yellow. Disco. If a creature wishes to move, it must do so by dancing. If they do, they now count as a dancing creature for the purposes of Disco Fever until the lights change. So if you hold perfectly still, you're not dancing. But if you want to go anywhere on your turn, you're going to count for his
dance.
Disco Fever. 4. Let's take it up a notch, which is not a color. Rolling a d4 twice more, roll a d4 twice more, re-rolling a 4 or duplicates. The 2 effects rolled both occur at once.
Ooh, so it just does 2 of the others.
Yes, 2 of the others at the same time. So, what this all adds up to creating is a dance floor rave where this Funk Zombie is the boss, and you're going to have to get through a crowd of probably other smaller undead creatures. And as you go across the dance floor, the lights are changing and affecting you, and as they're affecting you, they're making the Funk Zombie more or less powerful. Not too bad.
All right.
Not too bad. I think it's
And it can basically knock people down and then attack them with advantage.
Yes, correct. I think it's a really, it's zany and it's silly, but it's also a kind of well-designed little encounter that,
Yeah, it's not bad.
there's not, puzzle solving, to say so much, but there is a little bit of a kind of puzzle here you're trying to work out of, when's the best time to move? What do I want to do on my turn in order to not benefit him?
It changes the environment in more ways than just, there is smoke now,
Yeah,
kind
exactly.
of thing.
There is just, ice on the walls. It's okay, that doesn't change that much about it. There's a sinkhole. Okay.
And he's got a lot of actions, but AC 15, hit points 42. He's not unreasonable.
No, AC 15. I mean, you're gonna hit him a
Yeah,
lot.
you're gonna get him.
Even if you're a if you're a level 1 party, this is gonna be real rough.
Yeah.
You're gonzo.
This is going to be rough. Yeah, challenge rating 3 technically means a level 3 party of 4 people
Is evenly
could
matched.
handle you relatively easily.
Yeah, correct. And so I think
this wouldn't be a boss for challenge rating 3 unless there are a lot of other zombies. kind of thing.
Who are doing some dancing.
Yeah, if this was the sort of boss zombie controlling all the lights and everything, this is the DJ at the back. And then you have sort of 5 or 10 other skeletons and or zombies. this would be probably a pretty decent boss encounter for like a level 4 or 5 party, where they've got to get through some ads, they've got to get through some lower level guys to fight to the back of the room to take out the lead zombie.
This is such a good, like, kind of one-off thing for your party to do, where it's like a town is complaining because people are going missing, but it's that they're being like lured into this cave where there's zombie rave where he won't let them stop dancing.
No. The town is complaining because the noise is far too loud, and they're playing it at all times of night. Like I have to get up in the morning, and they're just the music all night long.
That's great.
Also, Timia has gone.
I don't think Thomas knows what disco sounds like.
Right.
Earlier we were sort of doing a funky beat, and then that was just EDM, and this is apparently a rave boss, so I don't know what musical genre we're in here.
None of these are the same.
None of this makes sense.
I don't know.
It does remind me a bit of one time I DM'd a game for both of you, where you had a rock and roll guitar duel with the devil.
Yep.
I remember that. That was fun.
A dance floor where pieces of it would explode and there was lava beneath it, and
it was pretty good.
Demons would crawl out of the lava as you ran around. Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Similar sort of vibe here. It's a great...
It reminded me of.
If you're getting stuck in the mindset, travelers, of my boss has to be a bandit captain at the center of a camp, and it's like it has to be this sort of traditional fantasy narrative, like, man, I feel like you're missing out on a lot of what is fun about D&D. There can be zany things. Like, Otto's Irresistible Dance is a real spell. A world that made that spell could have made this zombie. Like, it's not as if it doesn't belong.
Easily.
So, have more fun with it.
It's very A Knight's Tale, where they're all kind of breaking it down.
Very Knight's Tale. That'd be great. Now I want to do a Knight's Tale campaign. Oh, man.
That'd be fun.
It's sort of like got all this modern vibing to it, but it's medieval.
But it's like diegetic.
Yeah. You walk past the tavern as the like skeleton bard plays AC/DC music. Yeah.
Love it.
Very good. All right, that's the Funk Zombie. Any final thoughts on it? Onog, what do you think? Do you think this is actually a challenging boss, or do you think this would be less challenging than it seems like it would be?
I think this is actually, with the inclusion of other zombies and things like that, this becomes a much more challenging boss, because like 9 times out of 10, what causes a boss to be difficult is action economy, or what causes an encounter to become difficult. And this boss's whole thing is about gaining more actions and more action economy. So if he's got a bunch of dancing zombies, he can attack 4 times, and he can attack 3 times with his legendary actions. And, he's got his lair actions that cause the environment to change. So this is that's what I meant when I said earlier that, like, with challenge rating 3, I don't know if this is actually challenge rating 3, because if the party has more actions than the opponent, they are most often going to win. And with this guy constantly changing how the action economy works, that puts a wrench in it. But I think it's a good way of utilizing and adjusting the action economy, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Whereas but he becomes much more of a threat than I think people are realizing that is.
I think that's fair. But maybe in the sense of undead are often under challenge rating, like ghosts. Maybe that's what he's alluding to, the tradition of classically... Yeah. Ghosts, that's a challenge rating 2.
You think they are.
But then the ghost
ghosts are a challenge rating 2, but they have an ability that can instantly kill you. So heads up.
And are hard to kill.
Shadows are a challenge rating 3, but can easily kill an entire party.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of the nature of it. Sometimes it's about that sort of snowball effect. If you start getting behind, somebody gets knocked prone, and then they're out of the fight because he crits on them.
This boss can easily lead to a death spiral if your party's not prepared.
For sure. Yeah.
Can you do like a... No, you can't. I was like, I would love it to be flavorful, where you can like plug up your ears before you go to resist the dance, but none of it actually have to do with like hearing
the music.
Yeah.
No, it's just about actions. Yeah.
But I think this is a very cool utilization of the action economy. But be careful, this is stronger than you think it is.
Fair enough. I agree. Well, listeners, tell us what you thought of the Funk Zombie in the comments below. Let us know your thoughts on its power level, what you think an appropriate challenge rating for it might be, and comment your favorite disco song.
Sure.
Is that a good interaction? Is that worth it? Nah, it's not. Don't comment. Actually, close the video. Go home.
No, don't say that.
Go home to your family. They miss you. You've been gone for 10
speaking
days.
of people w'ho've been missing, like, Bean is gone, right? Like, Bean's
That's
been
the end
gone
of the
for a
episode.
couple
So
of
remember
weeks
to
now.
send in your homebrews to our email at copperfoxin@gmail.com and on social media at the copperfoxin. And until next time, keep on adventuring. Man, I'm hungry for like a bean burrito right now. Are you hungry? Let's go get some burritos.
Let's go get some burritos.
You want to come on up? You just kept saying
Sure.
beans a lot. It made me real hungry. Let's go out for lunch.
All right.
Man, that ended on a downer.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. That's the end.
That's it.
I don't know. Yeah.
All right.
Keep on
It's over.
adventuring.
We're done.
Bye.
We're done.